Hey, what is up, everyone? Flash bringing you Yozakura Quartet, Hana no Yuta, episode 2. And this episode, basically, to sum it up, was kind of divided in half, which you have like a couple scenes with Kyosuke and I think his name is Akina, and the other girls doing their thing. But mostly it starts off this week with postcards from that little blonde girl from the last episode, or the episode. Basically, everybody that she ran into, I guess, finds these postcards that she made, and it's kind of like hinting towards, oh, she's watching everybody, basically. I think that's what they're hinting towards. And basically, when I said divided in half, I mean, we had Akina and Kyosuke with Al kind of working at the office, doing their stuff with the demons and everything. And he had Hime and the other two girls. They basically go to school. So we see the first half is basically from Akina, Kyosuke, and Al's side, which we just see them, like I said, working at this little shack. I guess it's where they take care of demons. They do people request things. They do odd jobs and stuff like that. And the episode just follows them kind of just going through their day-to-day life with a couple girls, like one, I guess, a nurse chick stops by and sees papers, these records. And I guess the main theme with the first half was just them collecting all the data, or yes, medical records on all the new demons that have arrived in the city recently. And these two people from the Senate basically cause a little stress to Kyosuke because I guess the older gentleman makes a comment about his sister going on a rampage, and he takes offense to that because, you know, she's a demon, she can't really control her powers. And I guess that guy created the bracelet that the girl wears that basically, I guess, is a limiter that contains her power. And they kind of showed that makes him mad. He gets upset about that, kind of angry, because these two humans in the center basically look down on the demons, I think is what he looks at it as. But we have Akina on the other side, which is a human, and he's just like, well, he's just happy and doesn't take offense to it at all, and just, because he kind of gets a little aggravated at him. But yeah, they kind of leave, and it's just kind of weird how that kind of happened. And then episode kind of cuts off to with Hime and the other girls going to school, and they kind of talk to each other and also with Kyosuke's sister. She makes a comment that her bracelet's not working because she's eating lunch. She basically smashes her lunchbox with her bare hands. It's pretty funny. Like, damn. So yeah, her bracelet kind of needs work. And before they get back to the little shop to do their job, you have Hime versus Kotaha. They kind of do this little sparring match. With the girl from the OVA series, she has like this sword. I guess she can make like a barrier, and she made like this barrier so the girls can go all out and fight. And while they're fighting, we see a shot of Lily, the little blonde girl, above, like standing on this, I guess on the box, or whatever I call it, the force field thing, and she's basically reading off a spell. And for some odd reason, the spell that she starts casting affects Kotaha, and she freaks out, and her power starts going a little crazy. She starts making bombs and stuff, and eventually this like just giant demon from the sky reaches out toward them and tries to grab them, and the sword chick just cuts it up and just takes care of it without even realizing because she was sleeping earlier. It's kind of funny. But we see a little shot of during the freak out, we saw Koda like surrounded by fire and there's blood everywhere, and she's wearing like a hoodie, and it seems like a pretty freaky scene that we just see with her. And I just want to know what will happen with that, and I'm assuming we'll get pieces of that. Maybe we'll find out why her power went berserk when she was a kid. And so I noticed something from the opening when I was watching it. I was like, they have a shot of the villains that are showing up, and each of them looks like they have a shot of this guy. He has glowing eyes like Kotaha, and I'm thinking to myself, are these demons gonna be, these demon hunters, are they gonna be like the opposite of every other character in this series? Like, you have the speech girl who can just summon shit. So is the girl that's gonna be with her, or the guy that's fighting her, will he have the same ability? I don't really know. It'd be kind of cool if it does, but we'll see. It'd be neat. It's neat to see if each of them have this rival, the hunter they gotta fight. And the episode was just kind of not, I mean, it was okay. I liked it, what they did. It was cool seeing the different point of views from the girls at the school versus the guys at the office. And the weird thing about this episode for the extra things would be lots of fan service. We had Julia, the nurse, who was talking about her skirt length, and she was kind of showing off a little bit of Kyosuke, kind of embarrassing him. she was just teasing him, making fun of him. And with Al, she was kind of, she's not really a fan service character, but it appeals to a certain audience. The lolicons, it's about the like little girls, because she bent over like catching the keys and like flashed her panties to everyone. I was like, okay, a little weird. Then we have Kotoha kind of get groped by the sword chick. I'll get her name next time, but yeah, she was just like grabbing her boobs and everything. I was like, okay, it's a little weird. And Kotoha makes the little comment that she likes being groped, but she likes the one being doing the groping, not the other way around. So I thought that was pretty funny. And another thing would be Al balancing things on her head. I don't know why she's doing that. It seems weird to me. I guess it's just like this cute thing they're trying to make her do. But I mean, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me. I just thought it was kind of funny and kind of weird how everything she puts on her head is perfectly balanced. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but yep. And then Hime, speaking of her, she's eating a lot of food in the last episodes. I mean, the first one she was eating lots of candy and stuff. It was kind of funny. And this week she is about to eat some ramen, and Kyosuke he runs out of the office. We saw that earlier, and I was kind of confused, but they kind of built back. They told you what happened to him. And she's basically eating this giant bowl of ramen. He kind of rushes into the ramen shop and like stops her, but he sits down and actually eats 2 more bowls because he may ordered like 3. But she's gonna eat 3 bowls of ramen. I was like, damn girl, it's crazy. So yeah, that was funny. I like that. I kind of laughed at that. And just how Hime acts in general. She's kind of got a little kid side to her. It's kind of funny. But the next episode, the preview showed Kyosuke and Toku. It's kind of their themed episode, I guess, which is his sister. And there's a shot of Kyosuke getting ready to run at Akina, who's, I assume, is either possessed or controlled by a demon. I don't know, it was kind of weird just seeing the 2 of them get ready to fight. But yeah, that was your Yozakura Quartet Hana no Yuta episode 2. See you guys for episode 3. Peace.